In southwestern Pennsylvania, we're gifted with people who exemplify what it means to serve. They are driven by deep compassion and a commitment to practical solutions, inspiring others to do more, to be more. Today, we celebrate their extraordinary achievements through Catholic Charities 2023 Caritas Awards. Sister Annie loves people, and for those in Lawrence County who need help, her love is transformative. Clothing, healthcare, food. Her hands-on care touches more than 300 families each week.
I feel very privileged to know Sister Annie as a sister and as a dear friend. She's traveled the world over, she's led pilgrimages, and she does all those things beautifully. But her work among the people in a parish is just beautiful to see. And it's just a total self-giving to the mission of Christ.
So the work I do with Sister Annie is through the food pantry. There's always been a food pantry in Newcastle.
But when the pandemic hit, we knew that the needs were much greater, and she developed this food pantry that now feeds 250 to 300 families every week.
The holidays are much busier, obviously. Christmas time, we collect toys. Many people that come through there have tears in their eyes and tell me, we wouldn't have had a Christmas if you didn't do this. They talk about die to self. That's exactly what you need to do. Die to self and your needs and look to the needs of others.
There's very few people I have met in my life over these years that I would say, I feel like I'm in the presence of a saintly person. Sister Annie, to me, she's a living saint.
Helen is a revered leader in real estate, boasting 4 decades of excellence and multiple prestigious awards. Her community service includes leadership roles in respected organizations like the Allegheny Conference on Community Development, the International Women's Forum, and Carlow University. She serves to lift others up.
Well, my sister Helen, a lot of people know her, and a lot of people know about her, but they know the real person. From helping to build the Howard Hanna Real Estate Company to be the #1 real estate company in the country, privately owned, to all of her work and so many things that she does in the community. I have a tough time keeping up with her. She's a whirlwind, you know. She goes a mile a minute.
Helen always has a smile on her face, and the impact in the community is a reflection of that smile. She is extremely capable, but she is also a leader and an inspirer.
She's taken a lot of roles on outside of her business role that has been amazingly important to so many people that she comes in contact with. And she leads everything she does with energy. She leads everything with conviction and with pride and performance.
And I think in the not-for-profit sector, the people she is hoping to help feel that there is hope. And isn't that what we're all about here? Hope from home.
In 2018, Father Mike established the Catholic Diocese of Pittsburgh Addiction Recovery Ministry to aid those affected by addiction. As someone with personal recovery experience, his goal is to create a secure and supportive environment that offers hope, education, and God's love to individuals and their families.
Addiction Recovery Ministry is really an initiative that Father Michael began.
It encompasses grief sessions, it encompasses prayer. There are AA meetings and NA meetings. In its whole, it's really a community that believes that there's no shame in addiction.
I think it means so much to people. He's a man who just inspires others in such a profound way.
I keep going back because there's something about his persistence and his commitment to this cause that makes you want to be a part of it.
It's just been such a beautiful ministry that has touched not only those that the ministry served, but those that have been engaged.
The lesson that you can take away from Father Mike's work is do something, regardless of how big the problem may be. To the whole world, you might be one person, but to one person, you can be the whole world. And so really, it's just do what you can. If you're being called, step forward and act.
Reverend Greg's Project Destiny is an essential community center on Pittsburgh's North Side that provides a safe haven and resources for inner-city youth and their families. It offers cultural and educational programming, recreational activities, and support groups for residents of all ages.
So I've known Reverend Brenda Gregg for over 25 years. Brenda Gregg is one of those individuals that I could always go to when we needed to help people, because that's what she does for a living. And working with Reverend Brenda Gregg, regardless if it's just getting kids off the street, providing them opportunities, providing them a lunch, a breakfast, whatever it is, she would say yes right away, step up and do whatever it takes.
She has directly impacted hundreds of lives. Her organization has impacted thousands of lives. And the way she is so successful is because it's just like drinking water or breathing air to her. It comes natural. And she really feels the purpose of being on this planet is to serve others.
Out of all the people I deal with over the years, I look at her as almost a guardian angel of the North Side and a great example for all of us.
I think she's one of Pittsburgh's best kept secrets. I really do. She's a phenomenal woman, but she would help you if she just met you today. That's who Reverend Brenda Gregg is.
Tim is a dedicated community leader in Pittsburgh, focusing on alleviating suffering and its causes. He's supported education through the O'Brien Family Early Childhood Education Center, along with his wife Jessica, chaired Family House Pittsburgh, and served on the board of the Neighborhood Academy.
Tim's impact on the community has been terrific. He has been involved in so many charities throughout the region. He takes a great amount of personal pride in really trying to make a difference in the community.
Tim is an individual who ensures that everyone has a chance in life to pursue their dreams, to have the opportunity to achieve greatness, and to ensure that they know that their lives matter and that they can make a tremendous impact in the lives of others as well.
I think Tim's motivation for helping is, number one, it's part of how he grew up. And number two, this is a community that he and his family live in. He wants to be part of something special. And I think that we have that here in Pittsburgh, and I think he just adds to that mix.
When I think about Tim O'Brien's legacy and the countless amount of hours that he's invested in touching lives of individuals, I know that our city is going to be a better place due to Tim O'Brien. And I know that due to Tim O'Brien's dedication, his commitment, and his leadership, trajectories of countless individuals will be impacted generationally, and therefore their trajectories will be strengthened and so much better than what they may have been.
Gerard has fostered a culture of charitable giving at his organization, resulting in over $8 million in financial contributions and more than 8,300 employee volunteer days. He and his wife Paula support community-focused partners, such as the Holy Family Institute. Their leadership and dedication to charitable causes have had a significant impact on the community.
The work that Gerard does really is focused on giving back to the community in various ways. Both he and Paula have been very supportive of nonprofit efforts to help out children. They care very much about children and the development of children.
The work Paula does, I think it's important for the families that we work with to see that from Paula, because then it motivates them to do the same. She is that leader. She's the one that makes it happen for others. So
what the community can learn from the work that Gerard does is that there's a way to carry yourself, because oftentimes I think that certainly the youth will pay more attention to how you carry yourself than what you're saying. It's more about doing than saying, and I think that's the best example I could give as to how Gerard has that impact on people.
Paula has a big heart. She's been blessed, and so she would like to bless others. And I think that just motivates and drives her when she sees other people doing the same.
Specific achievement for Gerard, and this relates to Paula as well, as their children. I think anybody that meets that family and meets those children realize the way they grew up was very solid, and they understand quite well that it's important to give back.
With their tireless, unwavering commitment, these inspiring individuals show us that change is possible, even in the face of adversity. Their work serves as a powerful reminder that each of us has the ability to make a positive impact, no matter how big or small. With their example, together, we can build a brighter future, one of compassion, healing, and hope.